So you have logged yourself into HouseHub using your password, and this is your dashboard of what you will see. So your account information will be here, property details here, your other documents, which will be your permits, any plans, any pictures, anything else that you want to save in this folder that's home, house related, insurance related, anything like that. Glossary and log out. And then we will talk about the request for maintenance and the notifications and the rest of this in a minute. So let's get to it. So you want to enter in your property details. Click on My Property Details, and we have the property, and you can have a different property address in here as well, so you can keep track of as many properties as you have. Not in the same account, obviously it would be a different account. Click Add Properties, and these are in alphabetical order, and depending upon what you have, you can go ahead and fill it in. I did this for my whole house, and it took approximately, doing it all in one go, it took about 10 or 15 minutes, just kind of doing an overarching go through of what was in my house. You could do it section by section and then save, and let's do that right now, and I'll show you how that works. So you have, let's do foundation. So for my home, I have the soil is down. I have an unfinished. I have a crawl space. I don't have insulation down there. I was thinking about that. I think in parts of it I do, so I better put that down there. You can always come back and change it, so that's not a big deal. I have downspouts running away from my foundation. I have plumbing underneath the house, and I'm going to, and I have ductwork under my house. So I'm going to save. So at this time, you come back here to your property details. You have your ductwork, the insulation, the plumbing, the items that we said that we had. Most of these, right now, I don't feel really like I need a contractor for, so I'm going to keep that on no. Go here to what to look for. So what am I going to look for on the ductworks? Well, do I have hot and cold rooms? Do I have excessive dust? That may mean that I have some ductwork below that is ripped open or dented or torn or something. So I want to look for, when I look in that crawl space, I want to look for those things: dents in the metal, collapsed, torn sections, torn insulation, things like that. So we're going to say, I have to do that once a year. I did look at it. I know what I'm supposed to be looking for. And so you click on the update properties, and the year that my heating was done was probably my ductwork. Oops, my ductwork was done in 1997. I have flex ductwork. It is insulated with R6, which this is where you're probably going to want to take your tablet or your phone and walk through your house and fill in some of these more specifics. If I have a picture, I can take a picture and upload it here to save, and then I'm going to hit submit. And now you can see your details for your ductwork has been added, and that's why you have the eyeball. So if we go to, let's go to crawl space here. Oh, sorry, back, because, right, I forgot. What do I need to look for? So I need to look for damaged walls due to settling. I need to look at the supports. I'm already underneath the house, so these are the things I need to know. So I can pull this up on my mobile unit. I need to look for, do I have a termite guard? Look for evidence of termites. So these would be like mud tubes things like that, things that shouldn't be in the crawl space. You know, any kind of, again, animal presence that you notice down there, evidence of mold. The crawl space is a great area for those things. So we're going to close that. And so now that we know what to look for, let's go here. And so our unfinished basement or crawl space. Mine is concrete piers with some wood frame, wood framing. You could just put even yes if you want, and that way we understand that it has some wood framing. And any other notes that you want. So here we could put, oops. So here we can put clean, no animal presence noted. And how about we just do this? So we'll show you this. So how about a slight crack noted at exterior, noted at up here. We'll just say that, which is one of the concrete piers. If you take a picture, then you can upload that, and then we're going to submit that. Okay, so now we have both of these entered. These still need to be entered. You can go back at any time and fill those in. So obviously, the more properties that we have added on here, the more of those initial details will be on here. So we notice that we have a crack in our concrete. So we go to the remedy and we see if we have anything, you know, about cracks. So there's a lot of things about what to do so that you yourself can take care of those issues. So if you have cracks larger than 1/8 of an inch, you can put those together, or and take care of that. Or you say, you know, I think possibly that I want to hire somebody. So I'm going to hit the request for maintenance. So that was back clicking on that section with the eyeball. And I'm going to request maintenance. So I'm going to request for the foundation. Again, these are in alphabetical order. And I have, this is for the, well, it's the unfinished crawl space. I should have concrete on there. So, but I can say, noticed a crack in a pier. Do you have suggestions? And I'm going to maybe upload the picture that I have and save. And what you're going to find is that right now it says your request has been received. You have no contractor assigned yet because we haven't requested a contractor yet, and no notifications, but there you go. You get a notification saying that we will be contacting a pre-screened, reputable contractor for you to help you answer your questions and anything else that you would like. So that is that. Once, if you go back to my property details, once you have corrected that, you go here, back to the eyeball, edit and update, and you can say May 2nd, 2017, crack was filled with Secoflex, which is an item that they use to fill cracks. And if you want to attach a picture, you can do that. You're going to hit update. What this is going to do then is, now that we've done this information here, it's going to reset so that you will not receive any notifications for another 182 days. So twice a year, you should check in that crawl space, especially for water and things like that. So, and any of your other property documents will be here under your name, view your documents. So